Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. How are you? How are you? Welcome to my live this morning. I'm live on YouTube for a very quick one this morning. So, for some days now, I've not been able to come live because of some unavoidable circumstances. So, but this morning I'm here and I want to quickly give us this quickie broadcast before I'm out today. So I just want to talk to ladies in church today, you know. So before I say what I want to say, I came across this video about Chris and the new wife, and I want to play it to us before I say the things I want to say to ladies this morning. Please come in and join me in this broadcast. I can see you. Please let more people be coming. More ladies, more young girls, more people. Please come in. What I will say shortly here now will be very beneficial. I can see more people coming. God bless you. I see more people joining me. Let's watch this small video before I say what I want to say. Okay, you can see Dr. Kafo and the wife. You can see them rejoicing and dancing in the church. Now, I said something the other day. I asked a question when he said his wedding would have been secret if not that an event planner divulged the event of the program to people. Then I asked a question in that video. I said, why would the wedding of a senior pastor of a church be secret? If not that there might be skeletons in the cupboard. Now, this morning, I want to say something to you. That girl or that lady, that woman, that single mother that is worshiping in a church. Please, when you go to any church, stop sleeping with pastors. Yes, you hear me correct. You hear me well. Stop sleeping with pastors. Even if you are somebody that you are still doing inside church, doing your boyfriend, the girlfriend, and all that, you should know that the Bible said that the fornicators and the adulterers and all other sexually immoral people, they will not inherit the kingdom of God. It's clearly stated in the Bible. So if you are in the church doing that, know that if Opikebo, you are not going. Rapture call, you are not going. But that's not what I'm saying now. What I'm saying now is even to save yourself of unnecessary emotional trauma and stress. Do you understand? And 20-something years ago, something was raining. All these young pastors that want to start ministries, they will just discover all these ladies that are on the crossroad in their age. They are not married, who might be desperate to settle down. They will just target some of them that have money, and they will go and promise them fake marriage, and that one will be sponsoring them. Before you know, a particular pastor that started a young ministry might have about 10 sisters sponsoring him financially. The moment those ones started sponsoring him, immediately after, he has fed fat and the ministry boom. he will abandon all of them and go and marry one small girl. And when he marries this small girl, he will come to the pulpit and be using that small girl to oppress those sisters. He will be using that small girl to oppress them. Oppress all those girls he knows that he has used. He will not even keep calm. He will not even consider the emotional trauma on those girls that he has used. Do you understand? So that's why sometimes when some friends will come to me and say somebody engaged them and it's a young minister and all that, I'll ask them to be careful. So, but this time around, we are no longer talking about taking money from senior girls, using them to establish ministry, and later, so they'll go and pick a 20-year-old girl or 18-year-old girl. That's not what we are saying here. Now, the one that is reigning now is all these abracadabra pastors that are sleeping with girls. I want to warn you, there's no light. Let's use natural light to continue this program, this broadcast. Let's use natural light. Do you understand? Thank God we have a natural light now. So what I'm saying is that as a pastor, as if you see a pastor, you are in a church, you enter a church and you see a pastor there, and the pastor now want to start sleeping with you, run for your dear life. You are a lady, you are a girl, you are young, you are a full adult, or even your marriage have delayed, and you see, especially any pastor that said is a divorcee, stop sleeping with pastors, because you will always end up heartbroken. You will end up heartbroken in a big way, because when they disappoint you, they don't even care your emotion. They don't even care. And you know that at that point, the masses will start blaming you. Nobody will blame them. You are the one being blamed. And some of them can go to any length to make you to abort when you get pregnant, because they want to cover the shame so that the whole church will not know. Even if they say they want to marry you, they will want the pregnancy to be out. So if you are friending them, a pastor or a reverend father or anything, be sure that you are in for series of abortion. So there is no need. Some of all these girls now that are coming out now to claim victim, even I buried them, he asked me to come to do for abortion, all those things. When a man is telling you to do for abortion, can you say that you are out of your mind? Were you hypnotized? The man saying want to marry you, he asks you to abort 1, 2, 3, 4, and you now think that man, once a man asks you to abort more than one pregnancy, he will not marry you again. Right? And say, na me talk am. Whether a pastor, whether anybody that asks you to come out belly up to 2 times, the person will not marry you again. So don't deceive yourself. All of them are coming out crying now like victims. But while it lasts, most of them enjoyed it. And this is a brother that is crying all over the social media now, carrying low cut. I learned that while it lasts, that time, he used to carry big weave on, big wigs and all those ones, dressing big in the church. And they collude whatever the pastor asks them to do, they will do finish, thinking that it will favor them. When it will not favor them, they will come online here and begin to shed crocodile tears. Now, somebody asks you, come out this belly, come out. The person now, you carry belly self, they come the camouflage that another person gave you belly. And the church, the pastor is there pastoring. So they are camouflaging, maybe your husband is overseer or this thing. And you colluded, you cooperated with all this faking. all these pretenses, only to come out now when you have been used and dumped and be crying all over social media. So please, time has come that when any girl will come out on social media here and start shouting, well, the pastor slept with me, the pastor asked me to come out belle 6, belle 5, nobody will pity you here. Hear me and hear me well. Hear me and hear me weller. When you go to church to worship God, don't sleep anybody in that church, because you will come back regretting. Don't sleep any pastor. Don't sleep with any pastor, whether he has a wife or he doesn't have a wife. Don't sleep with any pastor, because you will end up regretting. Especially all these pastors now that on a doubtful note. We don't know whether they are ritual. We don't know whether they are anything. They are in between. They are claiming Jesus Christ. They are using the name of Jesus Christ. But all their deeds are abominable. If you find yourself as a woman or as a girl having immoral dealings or sexual dealings with such pastors, please, when a knack for your head, don't come out here to disturb anybody online. If you come across this my video, listen to me and listen to me well. Because they can't spare you. When they have made their choice, they will taunt you. They will taunt you to death. They don't care. They don't care. You go there. I told you guys that this is okay for something. It's only those who came out. There are some that are nursing their wounds secretly. They didn't come out. But they are watching all this display. All this display she's doing with the new wife, all those things. They are watching it. And some of them are dying. Friends gather, consoling them, all those things and all that. So, please, do yourself a favor. As a girl, when I was in the university one morning, an undergraduate, one morning a girl came to me. It's from my state. And she came early in the morning. She said she wanted to tell me something. I said, what do you want to tell me? He said that the Reverend Father was on her neck to befriend her. I called her name. She answered. I said, hold your ear. She hold her ear. I tell her, say, see, in this state, he can fuck anybody who wants, no fuck any Reverend Father. Because when the chiefs are down, they will not say you are the devil. Even if the thing come out, they suspend him or dismiss him, they will say that you are a devil. So nowhere they go pack have your sex if you don't want to give your life to Christ. But don't do anything with a Reverend Father. She stood and thanked me. She says, sister, thank you. That this is my opinion as well. This is what I needed somebody to advise me. I said, yes. Sometimes when you enter such sexual services and to reverend gentlemen and all that, you might make money. They may be giving you money, especially all these ones that are collecting tithe and collecting a seed from people irrationally. They can do anything. They can give you a building. They can do it. But anything, when you become emotional, attached in that relationship, and time has come for the man to dump you, he will dump you and nickname you Satan immediately. And he will have supporters. You can't go anywhere. So I'm doing it as a special announcement this morning. If you go to any church, either you went there to be born again or you went there for a miracle, and you discover that the thing is ending in a bed with the so-called man of God, just wriggle yourself out and leave. I know sometimes some are afraid. There are some situations they will put them. Like the lady that gave testimony how he slept with one big notorious man of God around. He said she was invited, small girl. And when she invited, it was the protocol that navigated her until she entered one room. And they even seen it that the girl was afraid. Her heart was jumping. But the protocol did well to come and ask her to mellow down. Don't fear, you are in a safe hand, all those things. Only for the man of God to to appear in boxers. In boxers. At that point, being a small girl, she might even be thinking, if I no cooperate now, who knows if they keep me here, who go know where I go? And that made me to say, you go to church, every prayer they pray there, kill them and go. All this going to vestry, going to counseling, going to this thing, I think is about to stop. Especially when you are before a pastor, you don't know so much. Because there are certain situations, like that young girl now, I was picturing what she passed through. In the midst of those protocols, that pastor and all that, she'll be so afraid to even say no. Because if she said no, nobody know whether she will come out there alive. They can put you in some perplexing situation. But as much as you can run with your two legs, when a pastor has ceased from the mentorship in the Bible and from prayer, from anything, 40, 50, you can friend any other person you want to. Avoid all these pastors that are claiming to be sent on the pulpit. Now look at what Ebere said. Ebere said that sometimes that Chris will be saying, a better elder sister, that Chris will be saying in the church that since 13 years that my wife left, if I have ever slept with you, come out. And then some girls he allegedly slept with are there. That means these girls that are claiming that he slept with them now, they were also there. Of course, he knows that they can't have the guts to come out. So that is the level of deception that is happening on the pulpit. So you that is a girl child, you are the one that will protect yourself. You that is a widow, you are the one that will protect yourself. You that is a single mother, you are the one that will protect yourself. You that is a married woman, you are the one that will protect yourself. If you fail to protect yourself and you think henceforth that you will come to Facebook here to carry sympathy, to tell the story, how it happened, and shed tears, also will be your name. Even if everybody contributes money for you, I will give you nothing. 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 So know yourself and know yourself. All of you that are going for ministries, Wednesday ministry, Thursday ministry, Monday ministry, this one ministry, this one another ministry, carrying olive oil and anointing oil here and there. Then they give on a drink. They give on all the olive oil that Abaddon mix all those things they produce for Bohi. Then go give you the drink. All of you that are involved in this, be careful. When it's turning to sex, illicit sex, leave and run. They will not kill you. I know as a growing child in the house of God, I know some illicit sexual thing I ran away from. Nobody killed me. Nobody made me. So the same thing, but not when you are involved. Some of you are involved in those relationships because, guys, some of those notorious pastors, they do give money. They give money. They give, the dimension of money they give is wow. You are enjoying it. They will carry the money. They will rent a good house for you, buy wig for bigs, everything. Get a taller fashion like you are from London, everything. The day okra like this, bam, like Oba. You come here and begin to behave like a victim. Please let that stop. I'm saying it from today. We are online here. Let that stop. If you see this my video, take precaution and even warn your girl children. Mothers, those of you with teenage girls and adolescent girls, they are also target of some of all these spiritual pastors. They are target. Guide your children well. Don't send any of your child privately to go for any counseling with any man of God of a doubtful note. Don't send your girl children. your girl children are in choir, be careful as a mother. They are singing in choir, they are ushering, they are doing one thing or the other. Watch their movement with some pastors. Watch their move, not only with pastors, some even members and deacons and others in the church. There is a lot of immoral activities going on in the church. Therefore, guide your children. Guide your girl children, guide them. Even your male children, guide them. Some are even into homosexual activities. They can easily enshrine your children into it. So this is not a time you go to anywhere and you think that, oh, I'm in heaven here. There is no heaven there. Any place until you determine that there is actually heaven. So guide your words, guide your children, guide yourself against becoming an unfortunate bedmate to any man of God or any pastor who later, when the chips are down, if they are married, your wife will not follow them and deny that nothing happened. Or their wife will even come and be dancing on the pulpit with them, and you now become regarded as Satan. Or they knew that maybe that one is not married. You go and pick one small girl now, and they will be on pulpit dancing and taunting you. Me, I'm not affected, but as a woman, sometimes I put myself in the shoe of what happened. I will say now, if I'm the one now that this man used and dump in all this level, these girls are talking now, and he finally went and picked this girl now, and what will be my mental health? That is why you see a lot of girls, they are wallowing about, moving about. Emotionally, they are not stable. Emotionally, they are not stable. So please caution yourself. The days are evil, and the Bible warns us that in the last days, that perilous time will come. People shall be lovers of evil, lovers of money, lovers of evil, selfish, immoral. And that is the time we are in now. So you are the only one that can protect yourself. If you fail to protect yourself and you come here, you cry, 10 abortion, I finally have here, he denied this one. They will deny, because if they take that child, it means that they have established what you are saying. And you can see now some of them are colluding with security agents. There's nothing you can do. So the only thing you can do for yourself is to prevent the situation. If you don't prevent the situation, sometimes they have the judiciary, they have the security agent, they have everything to overpower your voice. And Nigeria will dare here. So protect yourself. You are the woman that will protect yourself. All caliber of ladies, whether you are teenage, whether you are adolescent, whether you are a widow, whether you are a single mother, or even married, carrying food from one pastor office to another, or one reverend office to another. Be careful. It will be your turn. The other day, Banana News exposed a pastor, a so-called pastor who is manning a church by himself, who slept with 3 sisters. 3 sisters. He slept with one. Their first one arranged for him in travel overseas. He started from 3rd one. He slept that one, slept that. He jumped to the last one. It's from this last one now he was caught. Such an abomination. So you are the one to protect yourself. If you can't, spare us your crocodile tears. If you cannot, go to church. When you bath from your house and you are going to church, what is in your mind? Anytime I bathe in my house, going to church, what is in my mind is to worship, is to fellowship. If it's changing, I find another way. If it's changing, protect yourself, save yourself. Even some of you that are claiming you were hypnotized, you weren't hypnotized. You enjoyed it while it lasted. You were money. They were giving you money. You were putting on fashion. You were parading. You were pressing other people's neck with your fashion. Now where the thing don't turn this in, he come here, remove all the fashion, remove all the makeup, and the Ozo.